The day when all of God's children will be able to sing with a new meaning, my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of pilgrims cried from every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the lightning allegiances of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the Carolina slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from the Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from the mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring
Jesus.
from the Bull Hill of Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when I have a law, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speak of that day when all God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in a roar. Words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Here, while on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee, Andrew Young was waiting outside while Martin was getting ready to go see the governor. Years ago,
Andrew Young and Martin Luther King met in 1957 when they were both sharing a podium at the annual program at Talladega College in Alabama.
In June 21st, 1958, King was hearing Young's suggestions for some topics to be discussed with President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
In 1961, Young considered to move back to the South to run their Highland.
I was considering on moving back to the South.
Why?
I went to one Highlander folk school.
That is a great idea, but I heard that the Tennessee officials are thinking of closing the school down. Certainly, I would not advise you to leave the position that you are now holding unless you can be sure that the Highlander will be open.
April 25, 1961.
Certainly, I would not advise you to leave the position that you are now holding unless you can be sure that the Highlander will be open.
Andrew accepted to run the Highlander, but as King had warned, the school closed down before he and his wife Jean had even gone there.
Young then wired King telling him that he was confident with King representing them. In 1962, King invited Young to speak in the annual convention of the South Christian Leadership Conferences.
In 1964, King promoted Andrew to executive director of SCLC. After some years, Young became one of King's close advisors and confidants.
In the Lorraine Motel, King was hurrying up to get ready for dinner that evening.
Well, while King was hurrying up to get ready for dinner, I suggested for him to bring a coat, since it was going to be chilly. When we were going to come back,
2 years later, Young left CLC and ran for Congress. Even though he was defeated, he ran again in 1972. He represented the Georgia district for 3 terms before he got appointed as ambassador of the United Nations by Jimmy Carter.
In 1981, Young was awarded the Congressional Medal of Freedom by President Carter. He then served as Atlanta mayor from 1982 to 1990.
He ran for governor in 1990, but didn't make it.
I need a crowd. Back in the day.
Did you see him? He was like,
No, wait. Hold on. Just stay there. You have to be ready.
is that his face?
11 years later, ago.